if you could have one animal domesticated, any animal on Earth, it's gonna be domesticated like a puppy, like a dog would be domesticated for you. You're legally allowed to have it. It's not gonna attack anybody. It's gonna be with you for it's completely trained. You can send it to attack someone, right? But it's under your commands.
Okay.
What's your animal gonna be?
You know, it'd be sick. Like a sperm whale.
Why?
Insane answer.
And it just like follows you around and like comes up to the surface to breathe, and you get to like pet it and then like send it off on missions. That'd be sick.
What mission do you need from a sperm whale?
Why a sperm whale?
We're going.
Man.
Yeah, so our friend on the way.
Let's talk about what just happened. Let's set the tone for what I just walked into.
Well, you walked into us getting ready for the podcast late per usual. We're fashionably late, okay?
I was on time.
You showed up and I was in the shower.
I was on time early enough to have 2 meals.
I was going to say, Zako walked into the house, immediately opened the fridge and pantry, and just got to perusing.
I did walk in very hungry, we'll say. And I was pleasantly welcomed with an entire meal. I've never once, you're the only friends I have where, I can open your fridge and there will be leftovers, but it will be the full meal from, a very nice restaurant.
Yeah.
Most of my friends I go to, they're like, oh, I got leftovers in there. And it's, a P. Terry's double cheeseburger with 3 bite marks on it.
They have, 3
he's
chicken
bro,
nuggets
just cut
left.
it down the middle. You can have the back half. I open that fridge. It is a just golden glazed chicken with seasoned potatoes and mashed potatoes. There was 2 different formats of potatoes in the leftovers.
One were cooked in duck fat, and the other one were
cooked
mashed.
In duck fat.
Dude.
It just
we went out to
I just
dinner.
didn't want any of it. Imagine ordering that meal.
No, it was
Perfect
phenomenal.
breast, by the way,
phenomenal.
not yours. I'm talking about the chicken.
Not mine.
That was in there. It wasn't even touched. Not a bite mark. Not a cut.
I ate a quarter of it.
I don't know, man. It was very large and it was filling.
I filled up on queso and then I got my meal and I was like, I can't eat it, but I'll bring it home and it will get ate.
Yeah,
and it did.
It was delicious. Thank you for that.
It did.
And then it still took you so long to get ready
I was
that
having
we
a crisis.
then made pizza rolls
And I made soup.
and soup.
And then we ate, Fruit Riot sour mangoes. That shit is fire.
I'm just saying, imagine being that late to your podcast.
In your house.
That is in your apartment. It's madness.
But also
But it was nice, and I like what you've done with the place. This is the first time I've done it in here.
Yes, welcome. Okay, so this is Zako Ryan, good friend of ours, hilarious comedian. We've had him on before in our living room, when we first moved here, and now this is your first time.
It's a cool vibe. Yeah, that's that 70s show vibe, orange couch, a little shaggy. You know what I mean?
This is Neon Miami.
Yeah, this
jungle.
is you miss home. You miss Miami, but not home,
so
but you miss
much.
Miami.
Yeah.
You got the neon signs, the make vaping American great again, or whatever the fuck
We
that
realized
hat
that
says.
if we put it on camera, it just looked like we had Make America Great Again hats in the background of our podcast. And we were like, oh, wait a second. That's not the image we want to portray.
We thought you could read it.
Yeah. Hey, don't portray the MAGA image, but just make sure they know you're very pro vape.
This is a pro vaping household.
Turn and make sure they know that we're just really into.
We're not MAGA. We just like hitting
pens.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. You got to let them know what you stand for.
Anything that's about being a degenerate,
Yes.
even though I'm working towards not being a degenerate anymore.
Yeah. I just think you both like the top of your heads looking red. I think that's what this hat's
I love a
all
target
about,
on
really.
my back.
I've never seen you without red hair.
You haven't seen old pictures of us?
I tend not to go too far back.
Nice.
Yep.
That'll do, donkey.
Yeah, we
That'll
have.
do.
We'll show you off cam.
Wait, didn't you have blue hair at one point?
No. What do I look like, a liberal?
Wrong
No,
bitch.
I'm just kidding.
Wrong bitch. Who is she?
I have thought about going blue, though. That would be sick.
No, I guess blue hair does come with certain prejudices, right?
I have a whole thing
you're supposed to be you're supposed to be making coffee.
I have a whole thing on my Instagram that is all of the phases of my hair.
Oh.
Hit a journey.
Uh-oh.
You should do the same thing. It makes it so much easier when people ask and you want to show them.
Oh man, I think I've hit the wrong button. This is just you completely nude.
No, it's not.
No, I'm
No,
kidding.
you're such an asshole.
That would be nuts, though, right? Yeah, no, I've definitely clicked the wrong button because this is you getting on the back of a man doing push-ups in Miami.
Yeah, that's on my birthday.
So I've pressed the wrong button.
That was a
I'm
stripper
sure.
I got.
You can show me anytime. Oh yeah, I have seen that picture. I thought that was AI generated.
Me as a brunette.
Yeah, or no, you happy?
Look at how innocent I was in an office.
I know. Just melting inside because this is not what you want to do.
No.
Can we also just say Zako came in, ate all the food.
Yeah.
Then I said, Zako, can you pack a grab bong for me and Jamie? He goes, yeah. And then he hits the whole thing, and you leave me the dregs.
That's not true. We went puff for puff. You just took smaller puffs.
No, there were no puffs left by the time your puff was gone.
There was plenty of
It's like
puffs.
when you offer somebody a bite and they eat half of the whole burger.
Well, you're sharing your burger with someone with a much larger mouth. You know what I mean? You have to understand, like, we can't go bite for bite because those are called nibbles.
No, you know what's so annoying when I do offer a man like a bite of my burger, and I love my burger. I want to eat that whole burger, and I'm like, "You want a bite?" And then they go,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The
Do you know what I
purposeful.
mean?
And you know what, Zako can't
and I'm
even.
like, that was half my fucking burger, asshole.
I'm guilty of the purposeful.
Because I was
large
about to
bite.
say, Zako does that shit because I offered you a drink
You're
in
right.
Dallas and you drank the whole thing
Yes.
multiple times.
Yes. Did I tell you about that? We ordered. She ordered a mimosa. And
Weird.
I was like, no, I don't want a mimosa. And she got a mimosa. She took a sip of it, and I was like, is that good? And she said, yeah. I said, let me get a sip. And she handed me, and I chugged it. And I just handed it back to her. She just stared at me. She's like,
Yeah.
why did you do that? I said, honestly, I thought it'd be funnier.
It is kind of funny when it's not happening to you,
Yeah,
for sure.
But it was happening to me.
but we just have to be able to. We have to be able to tag team Zako, not sexually, but
Whoa.
but like where he doesn't know, and then we take his whole burger, but you get half and I get half because we can't eat the whole thing.
Oh,
Good luck.
man.
We're
That would
coming
be
for
awful.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
get
coming
you
for
at
you.
a
To get
moment.
attacked just for your food?
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Or
When
your
you least
drink.
expect it.
You're lucky we don't like old fashions.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Or what do you get? Diet.
I love me an old fashioned.
You get like rum and coke, old fashions.
No, I'll get like an old fashioned if we're at like a place where I'm looking at the guy. I'm like, I think he can make an old fashioned, he or she. But if I'm at like a bar, right, where it's like, oh, this is old fashioned. Like if I order an old fashioned at like a hole in the wall bar, they're gonna like punch me in the face, you know. So I'll get like a whiskey diet situation going on. But lately, I've been trying to pull back from whiskey too. So old school, I'll just get like a Coors Light, Bud Light, whatever. Throw a little brewski back.
Should we play Super Fight?
What's that?
No, we got to talk about the spooky shit that happened.
Oh,
She's a
I know.
child.
I wanted to have fun.
She's
Oh,
a
the
child.
spooky shit,
Dude.
Okay, all right. Let's
we were
get into it,
we're
guys.
really high, so we were starting about like how we got here.
Yeah.
But all out of nowhere, we had a lot of technical difficulties happen. We recorded 2 episodes, and the mic stopped, or like the mic wasn't working for me.
The audio was like completely cut out. It sucks. So we lost 2 episodes. This is take 3 with 2 different guests trying to record an episode for this week.
Right. So, unfortunately, I am option C.
No, we've
For
been
what
trying
was
to get a
supposed
hold
to
of you,
drop here.
asshole.
Trust me, however bad this episode is, it could have been twice as good.
Oh, Zako.
There's 2 other options before old Zako.
Do you
Just
want
kidding.
your flowers?
Mm-mm.
Do you need a hug or something?
I'm always down for a hug.
Okay.
love
okay,
you.
okay. Positive masculinity.
Yeah, but that picture is like how you give hugs. It's just that cat
That's how
attacking that gray white shark.
That is, I feel like that is very Emily energy. I got this for her
Yeah.
because I was like,
it's-
this reminds me of her.
It's mostly you hugging people that are running away.
Is that what you really think of me?
Okay, so back to the spooky shit.
Okay, so we're back to the spooky
Then
shit.
I'm sitting getting ready while Zako is patiently waiting and eating all of our food. And all of a sudden a loud buzzing goes off, and it's like it made me jump. And I was like, did my vibrator just turn on in my drawer or something? Like, did the cat hit the button? And then I look over and it's a man's face. What is it? What are those called? Shavers?
yeah.
Razor.
No, it's not a
Trimmer?
razor though, like a trimmer.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, beard trimmer. it was like plugged in and it just starts going on out of nowhere, which is like weird. You know, when they say there's like ghosts and demons, they fuck with electrical shit.
And we had just started talking about Annabelle and how Matt Rife bought the Annabelle house and all of the associated haunted artifacts. And then haunted shit starts happening with us. We walk in to set up the podcast and a spider crawls out of the camera. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was here to witness that, as a matter of fact. This would be part of the story where I would be like, they're fibbing. But I'm sitting right here, and it was actually a screeching yell that I've never heard before. Really close to me as well. Pitching.
I think I might be a little partially deaf now.
Yes, for sure.
Welcome to the club, guys.
You were terrified, and you were like, there's a spider crawling out of this camera.
And you were like,
I immediately was like, what the fuck is going on in this
like,
apartment?
you're crazy, Emily. You're hallucinating.
Right, because since I've been here, the razor did turn on.
And it won't turn off. I unplugged it. Like,
there's a spider here. Yeah.
And then you were trying to do, like, the SD card, and the SD card, like, was broken and corrupted.
Yeah, the camera just shut off.
Yeah, the camera shut off and, like, wasn't working. So we were all like, what the fuck?
I don't think I unplugged that. I think it just came unplugged. Suspicious shit, guys. Suspicious as fuck?
Yeah.
Weird.
And
strange stuff.
So we're like, is someone fucking with us? Did they send us a spell?
Maybe it's Zako trying to sabotage us because he's the
Zako,
third choice.
That's what I said. Zako took a shit in the bathroom, and right after he took a shit, the razor broke.
Dude, your asshole's haunted.
You unleashed the demons into our house.
Well. It took you long enough, bitches. Boom, the door shuts.
The lights go black.
Everything goes black. I've set this whole thing up.
The podcast ends.
We're like, one guy, no blunts. Everyone's dead.
Shoot us.
Jesus.
I wouldn't waste my
If you were a serial killer, what would be your, like, MO?
I gotta tell you, it would probably.
He's like, I've thought about this.
It would be longer range, right? I wouldn't be up close.
What do you
I'd probably hit you with some poison.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can get long gone because I'd be paranoid. I
don't want to clean up a mess.
I can't be at the crime scene. I can't be there when you die because I'm a fuck up. I'm gonna forget to wipe. I don't have gloves.
Yeah.
I would be there, and as soon as I do the murder, I'd be like,
you take a shit in the house.
Ah, the one thing, dude. Like the fucking gloves, dude. I forgot the gloves, bro. Ah! And every day, just
and then you
like
die.
This, like, I forgot the fucking gloves, bro. The gloves are sitting right there.
You know, it'd be a really good method for you, like mailing anthrax.
No, because then I'd mail it, and then I would, as soon as I drop it in the thing, I go, fuck the gloves.
No, my eyes.
And then I'd be sleeping like that.
What happens when you die of anthrax?
What happens if you what?
What happens if you get hit with anthrax? Do you just like...
Oh, I always thought it was like a fentanyl situation where it just does something crazy up there and stirs you up enough to where you die. Right?
Don't know.
Maybe.
Trevor, let us know.
Yeah, man.
He's like, you're not paying me for research.
Got crazy in here a little bit, you know?
Okay.
It is cool. It is crazy. So you think like because you were talking about like the paranormal, like it kind of like came to you?
Well,
yes.
we have some people in our life that are going through some weird paranormal, creepy, demonic shit. And I feel like, I don't know.
But also remember that time we
Really?
talked about like the demon in the Japanese countryside and
my
then our
God.
podcast episode cut out and then there were like scary noises in our apartment and like shit went weird.
Oh,
So this
man.
has happened before.
Really? In this
Yeah.
podcast, all we should talk about is like making a lot of money and titties.
Yeah.
And angels and blessings and abundance.
Guys, we are safe and healthy and we make money.
Man, we're so rich.
God,
So
my
rich.
bank account's overflowing. I'm
Oh my
secure
God.
and safe.
That's me throwing up because of how much money is in my bank account.
I can't believe it. It's so amazing and incredible, and I'm so grateful.
I look like something out of the Hunger Games, but like the capital.
I
I'm
cut my
that
hand up.
rich.
This is me knowing I got good health coverage.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so rich that no.
I get free health care, and it covers everything.
I was gonna say something fucked up.
But we're not in a weird communist country or anything like that.
No.
And the reality is we have spiders crawling out of our equipment.
And it's turning off and on, and it's freaking me out.
So either this
And
is paranormal.
we are high, but you can't tell us this is because we're high. It's this real shit's happening.
So either this is paranormal activity because we manifested it, or we are actually so poor We have bugs crawling out of our equipment.
Which option seems more likely? Sound off in the comments below.
Ding.
Poor. No. Guys, should we go like ghost hunting?
No.
Oh, yes.
We've talked about
I've
it.
Well, you
done
know
it.
what? At this point,
I've
if
done
we're
it.
just talking about ghosts and they show up in our house, then what's going and visiting them gonna
No,
do?
ghost hunting is cool, man. You gotta go. I'm telling you, it is, man. You gotta go down there. They give you like
Go down
we
where?
used to go down to St. Augustine in Florida.
Oh, I've heard that's haunted.
Oh yeah, just like old white people Disney World down there, dude. That's all you see, people down there, and AARP Card Central down there, right?
Where's this?
Not AARP.
St.
right?
Augustine?
AARP, that's the retirement fund. AARP Card Central.
Oh, I was
down
thinking
there.
NAACP, but that's black people, right?
Yeah, but you can be black and old. It's rare these days, but you can make it.
No, you can be black and old, but you don't look old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went ghost hunting in St. Augustine?
Yeah, and they give you like little little Game Boys, and you just hold it, and when you're by a ghost, it just goes off. It goes crazy.
You get like an EMF.
Yeah. But like yeah, and then we were doing it, and it would go off on like my mom.
You just beat your mom up.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
salt
I'd be like,
her.
"Fuck, dude."
Yeah, dude. I don't know why we just went. I was convinced for an entire afternoon that my mom was a ghost.
And
They never took me ghost
what
hunting again.
what
after that.
changed your mind? What made you decide she was real?
I kept poking her every night. I go in there while she was sleeping. I poke her, and I was for sure my hand was gonna pass through her body one night, and it just never did. Still to this day, I'll fly home and visit her, and I'll give it a check.
You're like, are you real?
I
Do you ever
remember.
bring like an EMF thing to Thanksgiving
No,
just to check?
No, I know. I know she's safe. I just keep checking though, once in a while. You never know. They'll get demonic on you real quick.
Dude, my mom, I feel like my childhood home was so demonic. And as like my mom's drinking got worse, like the demonic presence in the household also got stronger and worse. And it shows like in physical things like flies and bugs. But as years went by, we used to be in this. I grew up in a beautiful home. We were rich like before shit turned bad. So it was a beautiful home. And remember when we visited for Mother's Day?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a crack den. It was dirty. It was like nothing was taken care of. Things were like there was no mirrors on any of the walls in the bathroom, which it was full mirror. So it's just like old wall.
Yeah.
She like ripped everything out. It was like the house was destroyed.
Yeah, put her in
And it was
home.
so sad. And I was like, and you could feel the heaviness. And I was like, damn. It's crazy. Like, I feel like that shit's real.
Yeah.
I'm scared for Matt Rife.
He's like,
I don't know about
people-
you guys, but
Are
No,
you scared?
dude.
He chose this life.
he did.
This
he
is the
did.
coolest thing he could do. With
He's
that
opening
movie.
Pandora's box and let him.
You know what's
That's how
crazy?
you learn lessons.
You know what's crazy? This is how much people love Matt Rife. Matt Rife and another dude bought that house.
I know.
And no one talks about the other dude. The other dude's just like, hey guys, me too. Jason. And everyone's just like, dude,
Well,
you
we're
know what Matt Rife
comics,
did?
so we're like, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
No one
Matt-
gives a fuck about Jason. Everyone's like, Matt Rife owns it.
Who's
Which,
the other guy?
by
Is his
the
name-
way,
I did message our group with his name because I knew we would forget.
I respect this
Elton
decision.
Cass.
I love
Cass, eh?
seeing rich people do cool shit with their money.
Yeah, I wish more rich people went off on side quests like that.
For sure. Oh, you bought the Annabelle house, dude? That's the coolest shit ever. It's so much cooler than like a yacht. Well, yacht's fun, but you bought the Annabelle
No,
house.
but a
That's
yacht with
dope.
imagination. We were talking about nobody puts like mermaid.
Anybody
bus.
can get a boat.
Yeah.
Nobody can get the Annabelle house. And now I guarantee, here's what he should do: start a reality TV series. Matt Rife in the Annabelle house, bro. What? We're making millions. You
Everybody-
heard it here
Ghost
first.
hunting?
That's gotta
Yeah.
be what's gonna happen.
And he's
Yeah.
like he's renting it out for Airbnbs. So basically, I don't know if it's Airbnb, but you can like
But now
rent a
it's getting
night.
so much publicity. He's got to get in there and do a reality show, bring some comics in, spend the night, make
Yep.
some weird shit happen
That
Would
would
you
be
spend
so
the night
fun.
in the house
in
just
a
to
heartbeat.
For me, I literally feel
Just so
like
I can sleep next to Matt Rife.
that'd be me risking my soul just for the clout, and I don't think I could do it.
No, I would 1000% do it.
I don't think I would
And
want
it's
to
not
sleep
even
next
for the
to
clout. I
him.
like shit like this. Like I grew up on shit. My mom is like a ghost freak. Like she be seeing shit.
The only reason I would do it, I think, is because for like, you know what I'm saying, if I was gonna do it, but I'm like, no, it's too risky. We got weird shit happening
No,
in our house.
I want
Man,
to do
we
it just
grew
to see what would happen.
I think it's like the ocean, right?
Uh-huh.
Like if you grow up on the ocean, like you know there's sharks, but you're not like afraid to jump in the ocean.
Oh.
But like if you're not from the ocean,
I'm,
you're like, I know there's sharks. I'm afraid to like jump in the ocean.
bitch, I'm from the ocean.
I'm from the ocean
scared.
and I'm afraid to jump in the
Well,
ocean.
yeah, but like you're not.
I don't like going. I don't like you go over your head in the Atlantic,
Dude,
it's black down there.
No, that's
I grew
some
up going to
crazy
the
shit.
Cape where there was like the Shark Bay.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying. Traditionally speaking, if you grow up on the water, you're not as terrified of the water as a normal person who wouldn't grow up on
True.
the water.
Yeah.
For sure, right? I think this is how spirits are.
That's why I'm more
Like
scared
my
of
mom
lakes.
was a freak.
I
Like I
hate
grew up
lakes.
with this shit. My mom lives and breathes demons. She's not like lives in. She's not a freak, but she like loves this shit. She got thousands of ghost stories she can tell you. So I grew up just like thinking it's cool. So it doesn't like freak me out, but I want to like. It does freak me out, but I like it.
Did you
know
have
what I
ghost
mean?
stories?
It's like a roller. Like I like it.
Did
I
you
wanna
have
feel it.
paranormal shit happen to you growing up?
Yeah, I saw a ghost come out of a Britney Spears poster when I was living in a trailer down by Huntington Beach, in South Carolina, and it was a long ass trailer. And basically, the way this trailer was designed was kind of like it's kind of like a phone, like you know the phone button on your iPhone, where it's like big on top and then skinny and then big on the bottom. It's like it was like one big bedroom here, big hallway, and then a living room and attached to another bedroom, right? So I'm in the way back end sleeping, and me and my sister used to have to share that room. And I'm sleeping, and my sister had like this Britney Spears poster on the wall, and I just remember like sleeping there, and my light was off, but the door was open, so I could see like the light coming through the hallway. And I'm just like looking at this poster, and I know something's going on, right? I just feel it. I'm just looking at it, and boom, a cloud of smoke comes out of this thing, and it has like a face, and then a trail, and the face is like a witchy, like it's definitely like a female face, and it's like coming at me, and there's a big smoke trail back.
It's Britney Spears.
And I was like, I don't know.
She was like, "Help
no,
me,
it was
Zako."
like if it was Britney Spears, it was like a busted Britney Spears.
She's
'Cause
like,
this
"I'm a
was like back in the day when
slave
Britney was
for
still like a
you."
bad bitch, right?
Okay.
It wasn't a plume of cloud smoke where it was like a bad bitch. I wasn't like, come to me now.
Yeah.
I was
You're like, sick,
terrified.
Britney.
Really, please leave me
No,
alone.
I was terrified. So then I was like, and like, you know that fear? I don't know if you've ever felt that
Yeah.
fear where you're just like, I don't know if I can do anything.
Yeah.
You're just frozen, right? So I do frozen, and I just remember, and I rolled off. And the way we used to sleep was I had my bed here, and it was just a mattress on the floor. And my sister's was back by where that poster was, but she wasn't there. My sister's was back there. So when I rolled, I just fell off the mattress, right? And I was like army crawling towards the light because that was where the hallway was. And I just could like look a little bit to the side, and I could see just like the cloud still coming at me, and I was terrified and crawling, but I couldn't yell. And now I can see down the hallway, and I can see like my mom and like my stepdad watching TV in the living room, like far away, and I'm still crawling, trying to yell. And then it felt like as soon as I crossed into the light from the hallway, like the cloud went away, and I could hear again. And I could yell, and I just was like, and I got my breath back. And I stood up, and I'm like walking, and my mom and my stepdad looked back at me, and I'm like just walking like zombie style, like towards them. And then they were looking at me, and in my head I was like, I have no way to explain what the fuck I just saw. So I just turned into the bathroom and dealt with it for a couple minutes, and then came out and went back to sleep.
Did you ever tell them?
Yeah, the next morning.
Oh.
What'd they say?
My mom was like, yeah,
That shit happened.
yeah,
Yep.
some shit like that sometimes happens, man.
Did
We're
you-
living in a trailer by the beach.
I
I'm
gotta do
sure
the
there's
cams.
some demons out here.
I had scary things happen to me as a kid too, like that, like multiple, and it made me so terrified of it. And now that I meditate and I'm like, I feel like my own personal power and I have a connection to whatever, you know what I mean? I can handle it a little bit more and not be as afraid. But I still see where like my weaknesses are, and I'm like, if I was in some shit like the Annabelle stuff, and it was real and we were dying, or like, you know what I'm saying, or like crazy, I don't know how I would handle it and be able to like sleep at home. I'm about to live alone.
I probably piss myself.
Yeah, I would too. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think that stuff affects me like that. I just get excited. It excites me more. I'll be like, yeah, I want to do it. Excites me. I don't think it like trails me. I don't think about it like that. Like it's just, it feels
You're
weird.
able to let shit like slide off.
Yeah, because it's like, what do you mean? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm scared of the dark. So anything scary in the dark, anything spiritual freaks me out.
Terrified of the dark. I used to be more afraid of the dark, but I'm a little bit better with it now.
I'm more like like the universe is in tune with like karmic style, like flows and rhythms, right? Rather than like demons like possessing and stuff.
Well, so then I think about that too, and then I'm
Believe
like,
in, like,
okay,
bad
was
luck
this
and
stuff
shit
like
that.
was this bad luck karma for
Right.
us? Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, what did we do?
But also, was it even bad luck? You know, maybe it's just a mindset switch, and we're like, well, those episodes shouldn't have gone out. The spider needed to come out.
What
We're
if
all
you
good.
love spiders?
I don't.
I did want a
Exactly.
jumping spider.
But what if you did?
Well, Zako killed him, but he was real cute and little.
Oh, that spider is dead. That spider, let me tell you, gonna be honest here. That scream, completely out of control.
For the size of the spider.
Completely unnecessary. You should have seen the spider. You should have seen it because it took me a while to see it. That is how small this spider was.
It was probably the size of a red pepper flake.
Let me tell you something. I low-key slightly have arachnophobia. For real. Me going up there to do this, I had all expectations of seeing that spider and fleeing. And I went up there, and she kept pointing. I said, where is the spider? I believe you're seeing things. Now my brain's going to the demon is actually not presenting a spider. It's presenting you having the capabilities of seeing this non-existent spider, because I do not see a spider. And she's pointing. She goes, it's right there. It's right there. And I look, right? And these glasses are not real, okay? I have 20/20 vision, okay? These are just fucking stupid glasses that I wear occasionally. And I looked, and I had to get it this close to seeing the world's smallest spider you've ever seen in your life, to the point where a guy with subtle arachnophobia, I went, oh, and just smushed it into the camera.
Well, I have
and killed it
aggressive
that way.
arachnophobia.
It could have passed as like a piece of lint that had landed on the camera. It was that small. And the pitching sound that I can still hear in my ear.
You just went to a gun
It's
range and your ears
insane.
are adjusting.
You got tinnitus?
I think I have tinnitus. Or I have spiritual downloads, whatever you
What's
want to
that?
think.
You stay up too late.
It's the ringing in your ear.
It's the ringing in your ear. But I only get it at moments where I'm thinking about something and I need guidance and it happens. Or like I'm about to do something and it's like a low sound. And I'm like, oh, that's a warning. Don't do that. And so I listen to it. And some doctors would be like, that's something wrong with your ears and brain. And I'd be like, I don't know. I think it's helping.
Do we stop talking about spiritual shit? Now I'm freaking out.
What's something happy? Zako.
Dead spirits. Whoa.
Do you want to ask your animal
I guess
question?
they're all kind of dead. Oh, yeah. If you could have one animal domesticated, any animal on, like, all right, any animal on Earth, it's going to be domesticated like a puppy, like a dog would be domesticated for you. You're legally allowed to have it. It's not going to attack anybody. It's going to be with you for it's like, it's completely trained. You can send it to attack someone, right? But it's under your commands.
Okay.
What's your animal going to be?
I'll choose a different animal this time. Give me a second.
What did you say before?
I said kangaroo.
To kangaroo, which I thought was a fantastic choice because you can catch a ride.
Mm-hmm.
A domesticated animal?
Okay. Like a puppy.
You
Okay.
fit in a pouch.
Do you have your answer locked and loaded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know.
Mine's an orangutan. That's all I want. Is a pet orangutan. Sit on the couch.
Smoke weed
smoke
with
a
you.
joint. Play video games with me. It's me and the orangutan playing Super Mario World.
That'd be great.
He's like, bro. I'm like, Doug, you have to stop picking Donkey Kong. You have to let me beat him once in a while.
You know what'd be sick? Like a sperm whale.
Why?
Insane answer.
And it just like follows you around. It like comes up to the surface to breathe, and you get to like pet it and then like send it off on missions. That'd be sick.
What mission do you need from a sperm whale?
Why a sperm whale? Why a sperm whale out of all the whales?
What could a sperm
Not
whale
an
do for you?
orca.
I want something big.
You're like, hey, Betsy, come here real quick.
I got a mission for you.
I'm gonna need you to bring back one of them colossus squids y'all been talking about.
Can you find me the
Because
megalodon?
we're starting to not believe it.
Yeah. No, I would ask it to like find like cocaine ships or like bring food to Gaza. You know, there's so much a sperm whale could
There's so
carry.
many, okay, yeah, I would. Why wouldn't you? Why not like an orca?
Because smaller.
It's I want something that can carry a heavy load.
Sperm whale can probably carry a load. You're probably
They're
correct.
pretty big.
Or what would your domesticated be?
I just had it and then I lost it. Fuck. Because you said sperm whale. I was thinking like even like a dolphin because it's illegal to talk to them, and
It's illegal.
it's illegal to like talk to dolphins.
What do you mean? It's
What are they
illegal
gonna do?
to
Take me
talk to
away if I go?
dolphins?
No, because I don't know. There's something that happened where there was like they were doing research on dolphins, and
Well, did you hear about the dolphin researcher who was like fucking the dolphin Peter?
no. What?
There was
Since
like
when?
this big research facility out in like I don't know like Tahiti or something, and they had like a live-in dolphin researcher. Her name was like Linda or something, and her and Peter the dolphin got along really well, and I think she started like jerking him off.
What?
And they were doing like LSD research on dolphins to like see if they could like open their minds to like different portals. And then they just like abandoned the research, so Peter was just left with Linda. And they kind of like lived out the rest of their days together.
And banged. How do you bang a dolphin?
Dude, I don't know.
Did she have sex with the dolphin?
I think she had sex with the dolphin.
Come on, man.
We gotta do better as a species.
But they're like, she's like, maybe I can talk to it, and we're like, I don't know. They're
So,
saying like, there's something
She
like
bangs this dolphin, and now I can't talk to one.
it's from that. That's the story.
No, I have no idea.
Wait, why can't I'm gonna Google why we can't talk to dolphins?
And what do you mean talk to dolphin? Like in our language? In their language?
Well, that's what we don't know because it's illegal.
You're telling me I can't stand off the coast of the ocean?
That's what I was thinking.
AI is saying it's not illegal to try to talk to dolphins, but in attempting to interact with them that in ways that could disrupt their behavior is illegal.
Oh, okay.
Which like
That's cool. That's
you
fine.
That's
can't like
good.
interfere with them.
That's like you can't touch manatees. Even if they touch you, you're not supposed to touch them. Or you can't like feed them off a pier because
Yes.
it encourages them to get close to boats.
Yes.
And like, I think that's fair.
No, for sure.
So I can
All
talk
about
to a
that.
dolphin. If I go to a pier and I go, that's
All
not
about that.
illegal.
but they're saying it's like
Man.
even just interactions with them can disrupt their natural behaviors, cause stress. So it's like you really shouldn't like
Should just like leave
do
them
that.
be.
But people are saying, and the conspiracy is that it's because that there's a special telepathic connection, I think, between like dolphins and humans. Like dolphins can, especially with
Yeah.
Well, like those types of like mammals and like whales, like orcas, they have very similar like brains to us. Like their social cortexes are really big like us. So they like have families and like
wonder what
social
we're-
And
dynamics
they-
like us.
like
Yeah.
a dolphin just saved like a little like wild cat or whatever while it was drowning
How?
in the ocean. It saw it and it came and like brought it up to a boat.
You're kidding me.
No, it was the cutest thing I've
That's
ever
really
seen.
cute. I mean
Why
dolphins,
isn't that #1 news article in the world?
Because they don't want us to know
they don't
how
want us to talk to the
they don't want us to
dolphins.
talk to the
It's the cutest
dolphins.
thing I've ever heard in my life.
I know.
I mean, dolphins also do rape humans. So like
Yes.
it's a give and a take.
Okay. One dolphin, one time. We're going to condemn the whole species.
Not all
dolphins. Not all dolphins.
Dolphins' lives matter too. You know what I mean?
But yeah, maybe like an octopus. They think we could talk to those too.
That'd be cool.
Octopus, now,
That'd be cool.
here, and I'll go on record with this.
Wait, we got to go to San Antonio and touch the octopus.
Oh, the one that almost killed the kid?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
go back on record.
Was that a poisonous dolphin? I mean, octopus?
I think so.
Yeah, I heard about that too. That's terrifying.
Let's go touch it.
Octopus, you know about octopus, right?
No.
So
Never heard of them.
the only reason octopus aren't the number one, because we're number one, right? Humans.
Are you talking like apex predator?
Apex, just apex species. We are the
Okay.
apex species.
Okay.
We shouldn't be.
Maybe we're not
It
apex.
should-
Maybe we're parasites.
No, listen, it should be octopus. And the only reason it isn't, because they're brilliant, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got like a brain on every limb, right?
No, they're. Wait, really?
I think they got like 8 brains.
We read
Look,
so much misinformation
listen.
on this podcast.
No, listen, I don't know how many brains octopus has, but I do know this. The only reason they're not the apex species is because they only live like 1 year old.
Wait, no way.
Yep. Facts. An octopus gives birth and dies.
Yeah, I did know that.
Oh.
Average lifespan of octopus is 1 year. So they get as smart as they get.
What?
All in 1 year.
Wait, some species complete their life cycles in only 6 months.
Now imagine if an octopus, so what they're saying is this octopus gets that smart in 1 year.
That's crazy.
Now imagine if an octopus could live for 80 to 100 years. It would take over the world.
I
Oh
bet
my
there are
God.
some in the depths of the
Wait,
oceans.
did you guys hear
Yes,
about
that's what I think too.
the octopi creating like the underground Atlantis with shells, and they made their own castle and home, and they're living inside this
That's sick.
castle they made
Dude, I believe that.
out of
That's
coral
sick.
shell. Have you seen the picture?
No,
No.
but that's awesome.
I'm just gonna search octopus.
Oh, wait, I heard about this. It's like a little octopus community, right?
That's so cool. I
Yeah, they
love
made, like, a little-
octopus.
Yeah. They didn't do as good of a job as Disney did. Disney made Atlantis look awesome.
Yeah.
This Atlantis is just like shells.
I mean, it's still cool.
Still very cool,
Still
but like
cool.
there's no Aquaman.
There's no like insulation.
It's like deep, that right? Like hella deep. They built this.
Oh, I don't like looking at underwater stuff. I think I have
What's the word for that?
submechanophobia. Submechanophobia, where you're scared of like structures in open water. And then I
Damn,
have
they got a fear for
thalassophobia, which is like fear of open bodies of water.
What is that called?
Thalassophobia?
Thalassophobia. That's terrifying. I mean, you ever like watch a scary movie, like a movie about sharks or
I
something?
watch every shark
and it
movie.
shows like it just shows the empty ocean. You're looking in, you can't see anything. That shit is so scary.
It almost gives me the same feeling as if you like woke up in a dream and you were just in a white room with like infinity length walls.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Where you're like, where
Those
am
movies
I?
that pull it back.
Yeah.
Throw up.
Yeah,
Did you find
movies, they
the
really
picture
figured
of
out-
the octopus thing?
Yo, I got so scammed by AI.
Oh,
It's
It was-
fine.
it
I'm
was
gonna
fake.
I'm
Wait,
gonna be
wait,
fucked
what?
as an adult.
it was fake.
Did you just try
No.
to skim past that?
But listen, hear me out. The story's true, but the picture video was not.
Dude, you
I was like,
tried
these
to...
scientists found
Jamie
some
looked at that
shit.
phone and she said, new update, all that was AI, we all got scammed. She went... Anyways, what was your animal?
Okay, so it was fake.
Fake.
The video
Dude,
was.
this is crazy because, like, I mean, let's talk about that for a second. I don't know what the fuck is real anymore.
No, I have no clue.
I have no idea. And, like, I'm not even saying, like, I'm the last one to be like, oh, like, let's pander to, like, what the news is about that. I swear to God, dude, I'm looking at shit now, and my brain, the first thing it thinks is, like, is this real? And I hate that. Because now, like, I don't already...
Because it makes me feel like it's...
You know who's mostly affected by this shit? People who are already traumatized and don't believe nobody. Like, I already don't believe nobody.
Yeah.
And now I don't believe pictures. That
Yeah,
was
dude.
the
Fuck.
only form of truth I would ever believe.
Well, no, it gets
was
even
a
worse.
picture.
It
Yeah.
gets even
That
worse.
was it. Show me proof. That's what we said. Show me the proof.
You can
And now
alter it.
I don't believe the proof, bro.
Well, you could always manipulate photos, like Facetune. They were always doing shit like that. But videos
But
you
not
weren't
like
supposed
this.
to be able
you were
to edit.
manipulating photos for sure, but
Removing
it wasn't
people
like
from
to this
history.
degree. Or now it's video. Yeah, okay.
Video
so that's
is
what we
the
did.
crazy
Right. Okay, I'll give you
shit.
that. I couldn't believe pictures, but I still wasn't looking at pictures and immediately going, is this real? You could kind of tell if it was real, if it wasn't real. For a long time, you could tell.
Mm-hmm.
Now, dude, what do you mean? Like, there's pictures of Tupac back. For real. Like,
What if those aren't AI?
you know what I mean?
Hear me out. He is back.
Or
It's
like
crazy.
Epstein, yeah. Like they're like, I found Epstein on this like random town. Is that a mosquito?
Yeah, it was right by your head the whole time. I should have said something. I kind of saw it. You see it?
Dude.
All right, so listen.
What is it?
It is, listen, we are poor.
I'm like, there's bugs everywhere.
There's bugs everywhere.
We have the door open to our balcony.
Oh, I'm not wearing my contacts. I can't see.
Yeah, and in general, this flea would be typically hard to spot unless you really caught a good glimpse of it. So give it some time. It's a very small bug.
First, I thought it was like a gnat.
Okay. All right, so we have to talk about the Sydney Sweeney ad. Have you seen this?
Oh, yeah, the American Eagle. She's got good genes.
Yes. How do you feel about it?
I think people are insane. I
Really?
think everyone just wants to be mad about everything because that makes you feel inclusive to your like community. So people are like vehemently like, oh, it's like racist, or it's like, you know what I mean? And then the people that don't think it's racist, now they have to get as loud to defend it. And it's so silly to just watch people
So
online go
you
back
equated
forth.
to like Black Santa 4 years ago, where it was just like it was a nonsense issue.
Yeah. It's just like Patrice O'Neal had this like great joke where he was like, what did he say? He was like, black people would be more vocal about our stance on Obama if white people would just stop saying so much shit about him. And it was basically like, you know what I mean? You're being so... Well, I guess that's not really a good analogy because that's completely the opposite now that I think about it. This is more like, I think one side is just like getting very loud about how awful it is. And now the other side, who I think used to be what they would call like the silent majority, who like didn't feel so empowered to get on and be loud about it. Now, like, that's the shit. Like, they're like, let's take back the Nazi term and call each other Nazis. But those are like the people that are like vehemently like, they have to be as loud. So I think the majority of people honestly don't give a fuck. Have you ever left the house and gone and talked to people about this of any color? No one really gives a fuck. I've yet to talk to one person in the real world who was like vehemently for it or against it.
So we were talking to a
Like,
friend.
where are these people coming from? These people with internet voices. This is what I'm sick of.
Their
Like,
houses.
leave the house. Have you ever left the house? No, it's the truth. So I used to talk about this was like a big thing we were talking about in Chicago before I left. Like, and it's a lot more diverse in Chicago, right, than it is in Austin. But it was like it was clear as day when you would leave the house, you would interact with people of all different walks of earth, all different colors, and no one would really vehemently give a fuck about these situations that we see online that we think are like the number one topic that everyone on the planet is talking about. People are not really talking about this shit outside of like the internet.
But should we be? Because I feel like that goes back to AI and how you said like you can't trust anything. It's hard because now you have to look past the surface level when you realize that marketing is never just surface level and it is intended to influence generations and political
propaganda.
regimes and all of that. It is that
It's all
deep.
like political. It's all political.
That's what I'm saying. So I think the people who are upset about it have a valid point where it is reminiscent of propaganda.
I think, yeah, but what are you mad about?
I'm just saying that ICE, we're putting $80 million into ICE. We're putting $450 million into biotech wearables for the entire American population.
Yeah, those are dope, though.
We're talking about Aryan girl, like women and being like, she has good genes. It's just giving Hitler. The whole thing is giving Hitler.
You really looked at it like, other than, you don't think that they meant she has big tits and a nice ass? You don't think they meant that? That's
then maybe
exactly
they should have
what they meant.
highlighted her ass instead of putting her in
did
bed.
highlight
No, they
her
put
ass.
her.
they did
They put
not.
her in like some like loose jeans that didn't even
Nope.
look good on her.
Baggy
They were
ass
like
jeans.
I think there's
The
multiple
video of her walking to the car,
but there's
Yeah.
multiple commercials.
her ass looks amazing. This is insane. We're not talking
But here's
about how
the
nice
thing.
her ass looks.
Here's also what
Oh.
here's one thing I heard. People are taking it as a race thing, and they're like, no, they're just targeting men because American Eagle is trying to get their stock value up, which
Yeah, it's all
worked. So
about the
right
money,
after
baby.
the commercials aired, who buys stocks? Predominantly men.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the stock increased. You know what I'm saying? And so it might be something like that. But they were dog whistling a little bit. They had like a German Shepherd talking about good genes, blue eyes,
Oh,
blue
did they
hair.
have a German Shepherd?
Yeah, dude.
Come
yeah.
on, dude.
I didn't know they had a German Shepherd. That's so fucking funny.
So
I'm sorry, but those jeans did not look good on her. They did not highlight her ass. She has a nice ass.
Dude, I'm
going
gonna
to
be completely honest. I refuse to get like upset about anything like that they push down on.
Zako, you crash out
do it.
minimum once a week.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, I crash out on local shit. This is like global. Like this, to me, it's all like, all right, if we're saying it's propaganda, then it's propaganda. Then why, if we all know it, why are we mad?
Because why shouldn't we be mad?
Why are we mad? Because if you
Honestly,
being
I'm just
mad is
arguing
what's
'cause it's
feeding the
fun.
system, really.
Yeah, because
If
everyone's
no
making
one mentions
videos
it, no
about
one
it.
gives a
Everyone's
fuck.
promoting it. I agree with that. Everyone's mad, so they make videos, which promotes it. It's free marketing. Bad
Dude, who
publicity is good
cares?
publicity. Their stock went up, so it's doing exactly what they wanted.
That's absolutely also
The capitalist system like feeds on people's anger and fear, especially in these. That's how you make money during wars and everything like that.
Yeah, man.
But then also, even if we are feeding into that, shouldn't we be allowed to have our voices and talk? Because
Yeah.
that's the most important thing out of breaking any system is people feeling like they can speak their mind.
For sure. Yeah, everyone can have their voice for sure.
I think
but
there's some
don't- I
power in knowing when to speak your mind too, because sometimes it's like if you don't talk and you like drown them out, then their propaganda doesn't work. You stop watching the stuff, you know?
There's also people who are being educated by people speaking out. You know, there's pros and cons to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't give a fuck. She looked great in the ad.
He's like, I'd fuck her.
I don't care. She looked good in the ad. It was a cool ad, I guess. I would never have seen the ad had there not have been an issue. I don't know what. I don't have cable. I would have never saw that ad. Never. I would
Who
probably
has
never
cable nowadays?
Exactly. Where would you have seen? Who saw this ad? Have you seen the ad just in the world? I don't even think this ad exists. I think it's so propaganda. It was just a post about the anti-ad that really wasn't an ad. You know what? I'm going to take it a step further. I don't think Sydney Sweeney's real.
You know what? I can get behind
Who
that.
do you think she is?
AI.
She's AI generated.
She's AI generated to do exactly what she just did. That's not even a real ad. Who's seen the ad in the wild?
What? Who's seen Sydney
Who's
Sweeney
seen
in the
the
wild?
Sydney Sweeney ad in the wild?
It's a social media ad.
Have you seen it in the wild?
Yes.
Where?
On social media.
I have not seen it in the wild. Have you seen it in the wild?
I've only seen other people sharing
I have
it.
exactly. I have not seen one person that has actually seen this in the wild.
Oh, like on TV or something?
Yeah,
or
all I
like-
saw was the post.
Well, that's all it was.
Right.
No.
But what was the ad?
That was
Yeah, I
the ad.
never got shown the actual
I never saw the ad.
ad.
I would have never seen that ad. Maybe it's just not in my algorithm. Why would it?
Maybe she is AI.
This is all propaganda. No
Oh,
one's
shit.
seen that. No one was just scrolling and saw that ad.
We got to go to the Airbnb.
Good, because I was getting worked up about the Sydney Sweeney stuff.
All right, we gotta close out. What's one last piece of advice you could give to podcast people out there, whoever's listening? What are your final words if you were to die today?
I'm not a podcast people. I can't give. I'm not a podcast people. I can't give advice.
You're
to
Zako.
If you're
podcast
giving
people.
advice to the audience,
Oh, all right. Hey,
why are you leaving like a voicemail like you're dying of cancer?
no, listen. Whoever to you who needs to hear this,
Open this on your wedding day.
you don't need closure.
Oh.
All right. You want the last word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's what you want. You don't need closure. Don't. It's a sequel to a movie that got 2 stars.
Mm.
Ooh.
You don't need closure.
30% Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, say it louder.
That's it.
And that's been Zako Ryan. Where can everybody find you, Zako?
Oh, at Zako Ryan. Zako Ryan. I've been told if you put a C in there, you can't find me. It took 8 years of doing stand-up comedy for someone to tell me that, and it is so true. I've started telling it to people, and they're like, yeah, I experienced that as well. So I need better friends. And, yeah, follow me at Zako Ryan, ZakoRyan. I want to
Let's
come
get
back
it,
and I
baby.
want to talk more about paranormal stuff because we didn't get to finish that.
Should we have like a seance?
No.
Let's hire a medium to come on the pod.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Like a psychic medium
Yeah,
person.
and she
That'd be
hosts a
awesome.
seance.
We'll do tarot cards.
Oh, I don't know about a seance. We could do that in your new apartment.
We can
Well, that's what they
execute a
do.
goat.
Mediums, they like go into a seance.
Oh, I feel like seance is like candles and a pentagram.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I'm
it doesn't
down
have to
for
be
that.
demonic.
No.
I'll do it. I'll host it. I'll host a seance.
You host it.
Yeah.
Let's get a
You guys can
crossroads
FaceTime
demon.
me. I'll be in my bed warm with a hot cup of
Do a
cocoa.
seance for sure. Call me Seance Knowles.
Jesus.
And that's been 2 Girls, 1 Blend.